Good morning and welcome to a new episode. My name's Joe and we're JBW Construction. I am on an extension build that we're doing at the moment for Alice and Carl. The weather is absolutely atrocious. It is raining all day. Luckily, I left myself some skimming. So I'm currently in a very important room. Me and Raven. There's also a Christmas pudding. And she has a hood up. You chewed it off. Me and Raven are here. So this is Arlo's bedroom. So these walls, that's what we're looking like in here. Not the best. Got this side to do. That wall's needs a bit of work doing to it. Patch these sides in, get this beaded up. We have already put 2 coats of PVA on this, so it's good to go. I've skimmed that ceiling and that boxing in and the reveals, so it's just this wall, this side of the box, that wall, ceiling, and that wall. That's in this room. And then we've got this, which will be some fun. We've got to plaster that, so I might even have a bit of a go at that today. Because as soon as that's plastered, you never know. I think they're just having it as a bit of a towel room, but it'll still look good. The actual hallway itself is completed. Any other little patches and stuff like that, we're just going to do a little bit of filler and whatnot. Looking good into here. And then we had Carl and Steve out last week, so that waste has been altered, so we can patch that up, and the last wall in this room can be skimmed as well. So got a nice bit of work to crack on with there. She's not fully tiling all the bathrooms, so they're going to need plastering as well, but we're nowhere near ready for doing that yet. So we're just going to get these other rooms done, and it's perfect then for a bit of storage. When the bathrooms start turning up and all that, we've got a nice safe spot for them, plenty of room for the lads to be working. It will work quite well. So yeah, another big day today. Obviously last week's video was flying. Went and built that stud for Tom on Saturday. Dane was going there this morning, and he's going to board one side, insulate it, board the other, get some materials out of the way for him, and that's ready for skimming as well, which we'll squeeze in. Going to go there, way up the door frame as well, and yeah, a productive morning. I'm showing you this because Dane's asked if he can film his work today, so he's going to film himself a montage. I remember asking that. You said Monday morning, I'm well up for this. I'm going to film a montage, so let's go into Dane's montage at Tom's. So we're here. This is what we're looking like. All the materials are here. This is getting boarded. I was just checking this fire frame. Because it's a lot thicker than a normal frame. I was making sure that that was okay over there, and it all is. I just need to find an hour or two just to come and get that in, and then that can be boarded. But for now, Dane's going to get this on its way.
Right, so Joe actually said if I don't get many videos, I'm getting my P45. So I've done one side. That's the first side done. Take you around here. Just got the other side insulated. So got all the insulation in. Just need to get this side done. So do a quick video when I've done that. Right, so that's both sides finished now. I didn't get much of me actually putting the boards on because it's just the same measure cut screwed to the timber. So I did get a video of me putting the floorboard up, so you can have a laugh at that because that was a struggle. Absolutely fighting for my life for that one. It's about 30 degrees down here as well, so absolutely dripping at one point. But yeah, all done, scrimmed up, boarded up. Both sides, bit nice and tidy. So yeah, jobs are good.
Well done, Dane, lad. I've not watched your footage back, but well done. I know you filmed some, so well done on that. I have put a monster shift in. These walls were horrendous to work on, and this ceiling was really, really difficult. All the moisture just out of the mix instantly. In some parts it was horrendous. I don't know if it was the plaster or what we were plastering, because even on the plasterboard it was difficult, and it normally isn't at all. But check this out. We can't have the main light on because it flickers, but a huge moment for the job. Arlo's bedroom is plastered. This window head, that was timber. It had big PVC trims on. We've ripped the lot off and we've redone it all nice. His mini bay. Check that out. Another big box ticked. All done. Good shift by me. About 2.5 bags I put on, 3 bags. But it looks really nice. It looks good. It's 99% of the way there, but I'm following it up. There's a few little places where I just lost it, where the walls were just too bad. But I'll tickle them up as the job proceeds. But overall, I'm very, very happy with that. Oh, I also, good job I've lost flipping 4 stone in weight, because climbed into here, plastered that little ceiling. So all I've got left now is those 3 walls, and then that big wall in there. Alice only wants part of the bathroom tiling, so we'll have to plaster them eventually, but as the job goes, we'll take it. This is done and ready. The good thing about this is, because the lads are doing the bathrooms, the suites will be coming, and like you'll be handling them, and you don't want them getting broken or anything like that. I'm not tidying up mega now because I'm knackered. It's gone 5:30 and I've got boxing. Just gutted. But we'll get this room cleared. It's done now. All that he's doing in this room is second fix joinery, skirts, arcs, door, and it's finished. We've got to patch the floor up, but we won't do that until the lads have done the central heating pipes, just in case they have to go through it or whatnot. But it's done. So when the bathroom suites come, they can be stored in here safely, and the tiles safely in here, and it's a perfect nice room while the bathrooms are getting done. But overall, very good. Tom's has been insulated and boarded. I just need to get there with the frame and get that fitted. We might plaster that this week as well. It's all a bit weather dependent, so I'm just going to take every day as it comes. Tomorrow looks sunny, so we're going to go back on the roof, try and get that lead finished off and a few other bits. Charlie's been at the basement, but Dane's there with him tomorrow as well, just because there's not loads of lads to do on the jobs. So I'll see you all in the morning at the basement. So it's Tuesday. Yesterday was a good day, obviously with the plaster and everything. I've just been to see Charlie and Dane at the basement there, cracking on, doing well. I know I spoke previously about my last job going wrong and the problems from it, and it's been devastating. The original thing that caused all the issues was absolutely nothing to do with me, but it just ruined the whole organisation of the job. Everything was in place to happen, never did, and that job's ran on, and now it's the 2nd of December today, and it's not quite finished. I'm spread so thin at the minute. It is difficult with just the way we're set up, but obviously I've made changes for the future, and like, we're not doing big jobs ever again. I can't see me ever doing a big job ever again, unless it's someone who's got unlimited time, and it's someone, and you know, a friend or something. I will never put myself, it's not just myself, it's Charlotte, I'll never put us through this again. It's been a few times where I've had, you know, stressful things happen, which is fine, but this one's just been the final thing for me. The customers have done nothing wrong. It's just the job itself has been stressful. But like, I just had an email this morning, and you know, it's just crushed me. But it's just a lesson. It's a very, very good lesson. Could just roll over and cry today, but I'm too busy. So I couldn't see my dad with his house build. My dad built all these on his own. 2 semi-detached houses, built it just him and a labourer. Done the whole lot, which is great. He's just, I tell my dad everything, and he's just said come round for a brew. So me and Ravy now are going to pop in my dad's, have a quick brew, and then get up to the job. But let's say hello to him and see how he's doing, because he's had a little operation. Just show us.
New t-shirt day.
Very nice.
Worm. Top band, saw them Sunday night.
Yeah, so my dad went out Sunday night to watch some punk rock, and Monday you've had your op, haven't you? A mini op.
Yep. Minor procedure.
Minor procedure. So he can't work now for 2-3 weeks. Can't do any heavy lifting, nothing. But
no bending over, no lifting anything heavy. So I can't obviously pick Joe's wallet up. That's that out the window.
Nothing in it at the minute.
So no. The only advice I'll give everybody out there: put the sun cream on.
Is that what the cause is?
Yeah, it's all them years of working on roofs, outside, the sun comes out, you're there in shorts and trainers. I mean, I'm nearly 61 now. When I first started, I remember when I was 19 on a scaffolding, and it was gorgeous sunny day, not a cloud in the sky. And I were actually putting sun cream on. I won't use the P word that ends in F, because I don't know what you're allowed to say on this.
Yeah.
And one of the lads went, "Oh, you, what you putting cream on for?" I went, "Putting sun cream on." He went, "You're bleeding." I went, "Hey, it's not being dead hard, you know, having sunstroke and sunburnt skin. It's stupid." And I always remember responding to Harry that way. Anyway, as the years gone by, you end up with something like that.
Yeah.
A dodgy mole that the doctor luckily spotted. And within 10 days, they had me in and they dug it out. So, wear sunscreen. Sure, there's a song about that.
Yeah. No, it's good that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, as you can see, the kitchen breakfast bar is now the office.
So he's got a foot. I'll restart it. So yeah, where were we? That's it. Oh yeah, he's doing his paperwork. So he's got a full week now of paperwork catching up. Because we've been doing days for me here and there to go dating back to June, and we've still not even sorted anything out. So
i.e. he's not paid me.
Yeah.
But I owe you money. You owe me and I owe you.
It's just figuring out who owes you more.
What did I buy you last week?
A dish dryer, washing tumble dryer.
washing tumble dryer.
Just a tumble dryer.
Yeah, one of these new air pump ones, which are great, but they're about 150 quid dearer than the normal one.
Yeah.
But they save you £100. If you're using it twice a week, they reckon it's £100 per year cheaper on electricity. So it's worth that extra couple of quid.
Yeah, defo.
So, and I choose a nice one, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, to be fair. But yeah, I've come to see my dad, not seen him, but I've also come to see him just because I'm a bit stressed out. Just trying to... We're just spread thin at the minute. I mean, obviously we're not a big setup with big stuff on. And just discussing how we're going to do stuff, how we're going to proceed and whatnot.
It's turning into... When you go to circus and you see that bloke, sometimes dressed as a clown with all them sticks, trying to spin his plates.
Yeah.
Too many things on the go.
Yeah.
And it's that time of year where it's just horrendous.
Yeah, people want things finished and it's impossible, isn't it? And you're relying on other people and...
Materials, people, the weather.
Yeah, no.
I mean, look at it now, the sun's out, you sat here having a brew with me.
Well, yeah, because we're fucking talking about what we're talking about, but how did you even manage back then with all this?
Well, firstly, you didn't have mobile phones.
Yeah.
I was the last member of the family to get a mobile phone. I didn't want one. Even my dad, bless him, he'd got a phone, and I heard that, he said, your dad's gone and got a mobile phone. So I went to a job. This was just typical of my dad. I went, believe you've got a phone, Dad? Yeah, I've got one of them mobile phones. Where is it? It's in the van in a bucket. What's it doing in there? Well, I don't want it on me, do I? I don't want bloody mither in. So I've left it in the van in a bucket. I went, well, there's not much bloody point having a phone if it's in the van in a bucket. So I went to the van and had a look at this bloody great big phone like they were when they first come out.
No way.
And I was the last one to get a mobile phone. I could still remember it with Martin Ellie. But he was on a job plastering for me. I've got your phone. I don't want one. No, never mind that. Are you allowed to say brands?
Yeah.
Nokia 3310.
Yeah.
And it was the rubber one that was allegedly indestructible, but Uncle Paul managed to destroy it. Surprise, surprise. And I went with orange and got a phone, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
But not having the phone, you made one phone call in the morning for some gear, and you just went work and got on with it. And it was like, you might see your mates on weekend, and you'd go, yeah, all right, next Friday, grapes, 5 o'clock, yep, see you there. And you didn't speak to them again.
Yeah.
Now, they drive you up the bloody wall.
It's like me this morning. I wake up in bed, clicked on my email, that's it.
Yeah, massive email off a customer not too happy and complaining. Well, not complaining, but just issues to get over.
It's fair enough.
Yeah, so it's just the way it is. But it was done differently when I was younger. I'd only have one job on the go.
Yeah.
One job only. You got on with it. I was there 6-7 days a week.
The thing is though, where that job was up to, and what was going to happen, the sequence of the works was perfect, wasn't it? We had pretty much done there.
Yeah.
You know, and by the time the other steps would have been done, but obviously what happened.
Yeah, and now you've got 3 weeks to get a lot of it completed, get them happy, so to speak, again, back on board, whilst Charlie and Dane are in the basement, Joe Lane's on the go, trying to get your place finished so you and Charlotte can move in before Christmas. And how many presents have you got?
Well, Charlotte said she don't want a present. She wants...
So that's obviously a lie.
I know, it's like them traffic lights when all 3 lights are on. Just like...
Yeah.
No, Charlotte don't want a present just because we're doing the house, aren't we? Trying to spend everything on that.
Trust me. If you want to fill that brownie points box up,
yeah, I know.
You've got to get her a nice little something. And you just have to.
Yeah.
Me and Kirsty are not buying each other presents. We're paying for a trip away, and she's already done it. Llangollen, Wales, next June or July. A long weekend, I'm going to see David Gray, sorry.
Oh, nice.
David Gray at an outdoor concert.
Oh, nice. That'd be brilliant.
Yeah, in land in Wales somewhere.
Brilliant. So yeah.
So,
there's just a lot on.
Still getting a couple of presents.
Yeah.
You've always got to think out the box. So I'm taking it. You've not got my Christmas present, my Christmas bonus, my Christmas card. Nothing.
But yeah, we just got to do all that.
Yeah.
Got a badly timed trip this weekend.
Well, you stay here working, and I'll go to Dublin with 22 lads, and trust me, I'll have a fantastic time.
Well, yeah.
But then there will definitely be no brownie points in the box when I come back.
No. But yeah, so I appreciate the brew. Just got to go there and carry on, Anna.
Yeah, get on that roof
you
now.
You can't stop, can you? That's the thing.
Oh,
Stop.
get on that roof now. Get that lead work done.
Yeah, get the lead work finished. Last few bits on.
Yeah.
Get ridge tiles on it. It's done.
Yeah. Get that watertight today. Will you complete it today?
Oh, it's flipping 10 o'clock now.
Well, I'll come round after dinner anyhow.
No, you're not supposed to do anything.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just driving up there and saying hello, checking you've done it right.
I'd say don't call today, Dad.
Oh.
Just rest and do this.
No one wants to do paperwork.
This is the question I want to ask.
Yeah.
Will you come and help me next week?
I'm not supposed to work.
No, I know, not working. Like, that wash plate can just sit there and flip it.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
If you can just be there with me,
yeah,
it'll help me just get through the list.
Well,
There's things like that wash plate and little tiny bits.
Yeah, no, like them doors that are now catching a bit. They're
Yeah.
just bedded in and settled in.
Yeah.
It's all drying out. The heating's on. It's a big extension.
Everything's expanded, hasn't it?
It expands and contracts as
Yeah.
it goes along. And the doors will just, some of the hinges just sinking at 1.5 mil.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tiny tickle, and the doors will be reed then.
Let's get on the roof. Not on the roof. So, obviously I'm a bit stressed out. Just showing you how I cope with it. So, obviously I was working late last night, it was 5:30, and we've just got plastering. We never had a proper tidy, you know, a few bits and bobs knocking around, windowsills and that. Wow, it looks mega in here though. Look at that. Yesterday's work looking really well. So I'm just going to get upstairs tidy just in case with what's happened this morning. I don't know where and what I'll be able to do now this week. So at least if I get this tidy, you know, if customers come back, you know, it's nice and tidy. There almost wasn't a vlog this week. I lost the GoPro yesterday and couldn't find it anywhere. Convinced that I'd fully lost it. Luckily Dane's found it in the hallway so I can start filming now, but I've done loads which I've not been able to film. I worked all yesterday, I can't remember what the last clip was, so I need to have a look. I worked yesterday on the roof and I've got the lead completed, it just needs cementing up. I did that yesterday here and did some great work on my house as well. I've not been able to sleep very well, so I got here early this morning. Yeah. I got here early this morning, it's a good job because it's that cold in this house. It's been 3 hours and the plaster's still not gone off. But it looks great, doesn't it, Raven? You've been watching me. This wall is done. And I bet my knees are a bit sore now, but I'll show you why. What's going on here?
Let's get the tiny violin out.
That's getting unplugged. Getting unplugged that. Dane's just been sat downstairs having brews, knocking the floor and so yeah, I've been clambering around in there and that is done as well. And you know what that means? Upstairs is plastered. Yes, we need to plaster the bathrooms, but they're their own job. We were never down for that bathroom anyway, so mentally I know that upstairs is plastered, which is great. Lee, the joiner, is coming today. He just wants to refit some of the ridge tiles on the main roof and have a little mess with them. As soon as that's done then, we can order the scaff to come down again. But the roof's sound. So basically, I don't know if I recorded it on the vlog, but we come in to one of the ceilings upstairs, it had a wet patch. I noticed it last thing on a Friday and I nearly had an heart attack. I had to ring Carl. I didn't ring him till Monday morning. Rang him Monday morning like, mate. He answered it, he went, what have you done? You know, you never ring me first thing Monday morning, and I had to say, look, there's a wet patch, and they re-roofed the whole roof as well, just because they didn't want 2 different tiles, and they thought if they re-roofed it, we'll never have an issue, and blah blah blah. And we had this wet patch on the ceiling, and I was devastated. So I'm freaking out. We left the scaff up. Turned out the water tank in the loft was just condensing, and that's what caused it. So there's a few stains in here as well. But yeah, that's why the scaffolding kind of got left up. But we're just going to have a mess about with some of these ridge tiles, try and see. It's just a nightmare with the half rounds, trying to get them to meet. I've been around the local area looking at how they meet, and ours looks 10 times better than most. But we're just going to have a mess, see if we can make them look better. So Lee's on his way. The roof looks amazing from here now. It looks so smart. So all my lead work from yesterday, looking really well. So yeah, I've just done this plastering now. I'm going to get this finished, get my skier in the van. Obviously anyone who's watching mine's watching Tom's, and they know we've been doing work there too. I've had a few problems come in this week where I'm going to be... Tom's is great for us to drop onto, but I'm probably going to be a bit stuck next week and the end of this week. So I'm going to go there now, plaster the side of his stud where his dressing room's going, and then he'll be happy then for a week or two. He doesn't necessarily need any of the work doing for any, you know, but I'm going to go there, plaster it for him, and it's done. And then I'm going to come back here then, jump back on this roof and get that all blitzed and sorted. But yeah, Alice is upstairs, it's plastered. Great step for the job. Heating engineers are in next week, finishing the first fix of the bathrooms, starting the boiler, starting the cylinder, exciting stuff. We need some heat in this house. But that's all good for next week. I'm going to get this polished up, get my gear in the van, and get over to Tom's. Boom. So I'm back at Tom's. This is the side that we're looking at. We're getting this side plastered, and we're not plastering the other side. I didn't know that Tom wanted sockets in this. I think when we spoke about it, he wasn't going to have. But by plastering one side, if the electricians want to run some cables, they can just unscrew the plasterboard off the other side, run the cables, and we'll pop them back on and plaster it, and that'll allow them then, if we put anything in here, it's not going to damage the plaster. And if they're having Tom speak about getting stuff fitted, they can fit it now because it's been skimmed and won't be waiting for that. Then the other side is what he's going to do last. So I've just got some sheets there. I'm going to get sheeted up, and then we'll get straight into a bit of skim. I'm just going to scrim the edges too. But yeah, Dane's done a nice job of that. I'll get stuck in. that's my first coat on there now. Normally, you'd clean out your bucket, mix a second mix and put it on. Sorry, you flatten it now. So I've put that on. I'm gonna go around with my trowel, flatten it, that's the first coat. But because we're just doing a small wall, we're gonna use the same mix to do the second coat, just because we've got a bit of time on it. We don't want to be hanging around. But it is unbelievably warm in here, so this is gonna go off quick. So I'm gonna get this troweled up now, and we'll get the second coat straight on. It is seriously warm in here, but second coat's on. Get close so you can see what it looks like now. So the plan is now. Who's this? Hello? Alright, cheers, thanks very much. Bye. So yeah, get this gear cleaned out, get the bucket cleaned out so it's done with. That wants a bit of time now, so at this point it looks like that. It's sticky still. So we're going to switch trowels as well. Marshalltown steel trowel to apply Rafina Superflex 2 from this point onwards. And we'll start messing about with corners, getting them nice. But yeah, it's very straightforward this for a plasterer, just one little wall like this. But I am aware of how warm it is in here. Let's carry on. There we go, like we were never here. Job finished. It went off so fast. Feels nice. Yeah, that's done now. Pass that over to Tom now, so he needs to get his electrics done. Need a socket moving before we can do that doorway in there, but we broke its back. It gives him plenty of time to visualise what he wants. Nice job out of the way and a beautiful finish, I must say myself. I'm gonna let Raven bomb round his lawn and then get out of here. She's in for a treat. You're in for a treat here, girl. Tom said you can go for a run on his grass. You coming? Down here. Oh my god, look at that view. The horse is over there. It's amazing. Need to fix his steps. Oh wow, look at this. Where are we? Where are we? Go. You'd love this every day, wouldn't you? Stretch your legs for a minute. Yeah, what a view. Look how magnificent that looks. Horses in the field a lot. It's an absolute crying shame what's coming to G-Cross with building all these houses. But nothing you can do, unfortunately. Come on. Right, let's get back to Alice's. Good job done there. Keep an eye on her. Get out of here. 2 gauges of plaster done. It's only 1 o'clock. That's the early start this morning. I'm glad I did it. Get back there now. Lee the joiner's been on the roof and I've rang the scaffolder. He said he can take it down hopefully sometime next week, which will be fantastic. So yeah, gonna let her have another minute. Let's get back to the job. So I've had a good day here, but there's just loads of stuff in boring little bits that I've done. But one thing is, we had the skip go. I know that the customers are not living in for Christmas, but I want it nice and clean and tidy. We haven't got loads of rubbish coming out of the job for a few weeks, so we're just giving it a jet wash now. So you'll see the proper jet wash job in the morning. Dane's concreting the bits at the basement tomorrow. Charlie's still flying. The main roof looks good. Scaffolding's down next week. I'm just gonna come here in the morning, point the lead up and try and get the ridges on. And then at least the back roof is mainly done. And we can just go from there. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy a bit of jet washing. I've got to wait for Carl to come to pick up some bits. So wait for him, jet wash this, and then get to my house and I'll show you what I've been doing there. Oh man, what a day. 5:30 that, I was on site at 6:30. My day is far from over, which I do not mind, because the way I'm feeling at the minute, all I want to do is stay as busy as I can. try and sleep at night. You're not supposed to be on there, Carlos. So, my bedroom is looking amazing. We got one coat of gloss on last night. Oh, brought out the colour. Got all the lights finished. Look at that now. So I only have one coat of gloss. So what I need to do is, I need to give it all a light sanding. There's a few little bits and bobs that need sanding down. Charlotte's dad's going to come and gloss this again for me tomorrow. That's being carpeted. And we're going to ask if they can do any of the others. But we're just going to paint them ready. I need to sand all these edges down, really sand them back. Give that another coat as well. Probably got an hour or two's work. It's 5:30 now. Got my sister's for tea at 8. And tomorrow's my last day of work, because I'm away on Friday to Sunday. It's not really a rest though, the type of holiday it is. But yeah, I'm going to get stuck into this, get it boshed off. Have some tea first, and then somebody else needs the tea as well. Big stretch. It's been so good today, baby. Carlos, not supposed to be there. Good morning. It is Thursday. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Don't know why. Maybe a bit too much work. I don't know. I just feel a bit thingy. But I'm going away tomorrow, so I'm going to be a bit sensible today. This job is exactly where it needs to be. The plastering is done upstairs. We're ready for Carl to do his thing now, getting all his plumbing in. Kitchen man's coming tomorrow to get final measures on the kitchen downstairs, so we've cleared that room for him. We've pretty much done everything. This back roof, you know, it's well on its way. It's took me twice the amount of time it should, just with the weather, and you know, it is what it is. So today, there's not much I can do inside, if not anything. But I've noticed one little thing with the key lights. It's happened to me before this. Water always finds a way, and I thought it was because the ridges might not have been on, but it should have been okay. But when Lee came yesterday, the joiner, I went, just have a look at this. Tiny drip in the bottom right corner on them two. It's so tiny, but that's all water needs. It needs a tiny little crevice and it'll make its way in. You have foam on your flashing to stop driving rain getting in, so I put a little bit more expanding foam in yesterday just to see if it stopped it, and it hasn't. So my plan of attack now, it's a bit boring for content when you're redoing something, so I'm going to leave the glass in, go up there, strip all the tiles off, take the flashing kit off and just have a look and try and figure it out. I think I know what it might be, but we can just put added felt little flashings in all the way around it, which will stop it. But you know, it is what it is. At this stage of the job, fine, no problem. Just get on with it. But I'm just going to do this one, and then that'll allow me then to put the ridges on. But we've got rain coming in 3 hours, so I'm going to get stuck in. I want to get a drone shot, but I'm not getting it until them ridges are on. But I promise you, it's looking great. But yeah, just because I've only got a few hours of nice weather, I'm going to make the most of it, and I'm going to finish early today because I do feel slightly exhausted. And that one I can leave be. Like I say, it is near enough watertight. It's just these couple of little bits and bobs that need sorting. But yeah, Tom's happy with his plastering yesterday. I think me and Tom, it's funny because Alice said for years, you need to get Joe, speak to Joe, he's gone on his own, blah blah blah. And it never really happened, and we've done a few bits for him. But then I ended up on massive projects, so I could never really help. But now that my big project days are over, trust me, they're over. Like Tom asking me to do this wall, it's perfect. Get this done, sorted for him, get him happy. And wherever he needs little bits and bobs, which is quite often, suits us as well, because it's always local, which is great. So yeah, I'm going to stop waffling, got my tools in. I'm going to get up that roof, get it stripped off and get it looked at. And I'll see you all in a bit. Right, so I've come here. I've got a bit of a mess on this floor. Someone's just pinned that over them two. What are they called? Not joist, floorboards. My mind is gone. Just sat on nothing. So we're just gonna use a bit of 4x2, pack out that bit, but this is the issue. I've already done a few of them. That's nails, so we're just gonna whip the nail out and pop a screw in. And it should stop most of it. Really, you've got to glue it all and all that, but we're not doing that. Whip these nails out, take most of the squeak out, finish this damaged area. I've brought a floorboard with me, and get this patched back up. As good as new. Are you happy with that?
Very happy, mate. Yeah. About time you did that.
I know. How long?
What, 6 years I've been waiting?
Right, it's all back together, ready for his nice new carpets going in upstairs. Right then.
Make sure you do some filming later when I'm doing your painting for you as well.
You better do a good job this time.
Hey, that was good. That was good.
It's funny with Gav because he's just not... DIY is not your best thing.
No, but I'm very particular on painting.
No, that's just what I was going to say. DIY is not your best, your painting's very good. You know a lot of your own, don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah. Right then, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'll
Thanks,
see
Tom.
you later on.
Appreciate that. Thanks for your help.
So I've had a good few hours at it this morning. Obviously I stripped that key light off, right, and I said I'd dry it with a gas heater, which I did. Did the work on the roof and it was fine. It looked like it was drying out. When I put the gas heater on that timber to try and dry it, just to keep my eye on it, I turned around and it was dripping, and I thought and then when I got to it, I'd not pulled the strips on the side of those windows. You pull a strip and it's foam that goes out, insulates around the window, and I could see the flashing kit from underneath full of condensation. So since turning that off, it's not dripped again. I've pulled all the foams to fill it out, and I've even put expanding foam around them as well as another barrier. Sometimes you get condensing places in cold spots, and expanding foam stops it a lot of times for us. So I've done that with the windows, but I send my drone up, but it's just raining. I'm going to try and send the drone up in the rain. Charlotte will kill me with what the drone costs, but I'm going to do it. Check that. Ridge is on. Nice and straight. I looked down him about 5 times. Got the ridge end on as well. Valley looks good. So the works for this now. There are quite a few broken tiles on this roof, but I'm not going to change them yet. I'm going to point this lead in. I was going to use lead mate, but I just preferred doing sand cement, so I can't do that in the rain. So I'll point all the lead with cement, then replace the broken tiles, and then cement the valley, and then hopefully never go on the roof ever again. Once you cement your valleys, you just do not want to go near them. But as work goes, that's brilliant. It is Thursday, so I'm going away tomorrow. When you're watching this video, again, I'll be on my way home. You won't be watching my videos, but Bardo, happy 30th. I hope you have a good weekend in Dublin. 22 of us going, including Dane as well. So yeah, that's all good. Decent amount of work done. It has been a good week. I've put a shift in. Sometimes being stressed out does me wonders because you get loads of work done. Arlo's bedroom. Cracking bedroom, this. When his bed goes in and all his other stuff. It's not just that, it's a great bedroom for a kid, but it's a quality bedroom as a teenager, especially when you get like desk setups, gaming setups. You'll have a lot of space in there. So yeah, all looking very, very good. I'm going to get my tools off the job now and we'll go and see Charles. I know, it feels like an actual place now. So, starting in the end room, the study's up, coal chutes are tanked. We've just got a bathroom to be built here, little washroom going in this bedroom, into this room then, which is going to be like a lounge, little lounge area. It's not small, is it? Like, you think you get your sofa in here or whatever you want to do, I think it'll be alright. lounge area, and then into this area then. It's an absolute bomb site, but Charlie's going to sort it tomorrow. So we're going to have some sort of kitchen run down this side. That, the more I think about it, this area is a bit dead, but maybe just like a little bit of a breakfast bar, don't know, telly, not sure. And then some sort of kitchen units over there. I think on either side might look good. Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether just have the kitchen there. All the kitchen stuff there. And this will give you room for a table or something, won't it? You know, like a dining table. It's got a bit of a window. But yeah, Charles is just getting all his last bits sorted. This is where it gets a bit narrow. There's nothing we could have done with this. We've got a couple of steps in here, but I know it's a bit dark. This is a doorway into a toilet. And then that room there, we're not allowed to class as anything apart from storage because it's the low steels. And then obviously as we come round now, this is just going to be a hallway. That can be a cupboard there, can't it, Charles?
I think we've got a lot of cupboards in this.
Well, a bit of storage for a minute, but that's a perfect cupboard. Or even just like all your coat hooks and whatever in there. You know,
Oh yeah.
just have coat hooks either side, or Hoover, put all your Hoover and stuff. And your hallway. And this is the problem, the head height. As you walk through it, it's tight, but like that, I'm 5'9", so you have to just be thoughtful with whoever lives here. But there's a tail of this building, and when we had to do it this way, so we had to put 7 steels in to hold this brick arch ceiling because it was collapsing. But it's a 3-storey building that's around 200 years old. We had to just save it, so we did a strip footing, 6-inch concrete block right through the middle, and then spurring off with these. And then this opening here is for ventilation because there's no way of ventilating that room, so that's just going to be a bit of a plastered opening, bit of a random one. But when it's your own property, you just make it work. But yeah, anything else, Charles? Look at the state of it. Right, when we report back on next week's episode, Charlie boy, this better look better than this.
It will do.
I taught you better than that, Junior.
Well, you know how it gets.
Oh,
You should have seen it 2
excuses.
days ago. It was spotless. When my offcuts
Charlie's been here for
when my
2 minutes.
offcuts are this long. Look at that pile. That pile. It's just piling up.
No, it's fine, mate. If it's bad weather Monday, I'm gonna come here and I'll give you a lift. We'll get them window openings boxed off because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we're at our old job putting the bathrooms back together. So we are there. Whilst Carl gets his plumbing done at Alice's, and hopefully we can get the electricians in there as well. But yeah, we were always going to do this job after the jobs that we're on, so the fact that we can just make a bit of time and come here, keep it going. Be nice to get this on its way and get the first fix in. But Jangi's coming Monday to design this kitchen because it might take I don't know how long. So right then, I'll see you at mine. Have you had a bit of chill time at home? I brought you home, didn't I? Because it was a bit of a rubbish day for you. Ravy's been chilling with Carl on top of the new bed. Oh, he's a good boy. You okay, Carl? I can't wait for this bed to go in. So, I'm back now. Diego, what are you doing? Slightly tidier in here, getting there a little bit. So, I just love this. I just absolutely love it. Charles Dad's coming in a bit. Last layer of gloss, and it is confirmed the carpet is going down next week. So next week, if by next weekend we can have this carpet down, that means that I can start building the wardrobes. They're in the lounge. And just like I say on the job, when you're fitting stuff's moving, then wardrobes go up in there on the carpet and the bed comes in. We get the lounge back. It's going to be amazing. But I just love it. Beautiful lights. Yeah, my bedroom. Such a nice feeling. And Charlotte's coming, which is going to be amazing. It's been a stressful week. I don't cope well with stress, and if something isn't right and I don't think it's right, it'll really stress me out. but it just highlights the brilliant people I've got around me. I know that this has been one of the most stressful times I've had is because my sleep. I've always been able to sleep, whereas I just keep waking up in the middle of the night, which is, it's not good when you're working all day. But I've given myself an early finish, it's 2:30. That basement is really moving on. If it's raining on Monday, there's not loads for me to do at Alice's now until the next stages are done, so I might go to the basement. If I can get a full day there with the lads, it'll just help. And that place isn't far off first fix, which is amazing. Dead pleased about it. So yeah, what a week it's been. Tom's just an absolute legend. I'm really looking forward to doing some more work for him. Alice and Carl are happy. Next week's going to be great. I've got a special surprise potentially next week. Something happened on Alice's which is just going to be amazing. I didn't think it'd happen that fast, but that's ticking over nicely. I'm grateful for everything going on, even though there's a few stressful things going on, but you got to have bad days to have good days. The YouTube's been absolutely popping, and I've had all my usual people commenting and stuff like that. Keep reaching out, keep messaging me, commenting. I'll get back to everyone. I'm blessed with this YouTube stuff. It's amazing, and I can't wait to carry it on. I know I said it a few episodes ago, I've not really started doing what I wanted to do with YouTube yet, to bring out better content and do more. So stay tuned. There's a lot of good stuff coming, and I'll stop rabbiting on. I appreciate you all. See you all next week.